Alright, my name is Andrew Scott, and for my senior project I have built a 16 by 16 by 16 LED cube. Right now I have the program all on working, and it just turns every LED on for every layer. And I'm going through each of the layers so fast that you don't see me going through each of the layer. So just to go ahead and demonstrate some of the other demonstrations that I've programmed, we can look at another program that flows through, and it slows down the actual the grounding process, so that way we can actually see it go through. And when it stops right there, that means I'm actually programming it. And now we got it to where it's just going up. Okay? You can actually see how pretty neat it is, and actually I have it only going to 3/4 of it. Did a lot of testing with it, so that's just one of the flowings. Also have a a flicker where it kind of flickers really fast, and I'll go ahead and program that to it. And when it stops like that, just remember that means I'm programming it. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright, now it's going super fast. So you see it just increases and increases. It's pretty neat. Okay, I even have some more programs on it. We have the button interfaced one. And this is where I've interfaced a button on the HC12 to increment or to make what you see here go faster or slower. And I'll actually start up that program right now. We'll give it just 1 second, and we'll start it up. Now this is going slow, as you can see. So, as I push this button, look at the button, look at the button. As I push this button, alright, now look at the cube, it starts to go faster. And if I push it again, it goes even faster. And if I push this button one more time, it'll speed up to its full speed. And at this point, it's at its full speed, or what I have it set to, and it's just going to stay there. Okay? I use the A to D converter actually for that, and using the button, just converting those values for that. I also have, I guess my last but not least, well no, I have more. I have a side switch program where I'm only outputting to half of the cube at a time. So it lets you know that I have full control of my data bus throughout my entire cube. I'll go ahead, I'm programming that right now. I'll go ahead and start this up. Now what you see, what it'll do is it'll light up 5 over here, and it'll go to this side, and it'll come back to this side. And this just shows you that I have full control over the data bus, because I'm actually still setting all the latches data bus. It's just that for the ones that are off, I'm setting those to low, and I'm setting the other ones to high, and I'm scrolling through. So that's that program. I also have another one, and this is a quote-unquote rain program. It still has some ironing out to do with it, but it's still pretty neat for right now. It's definitely a learning process. Definitely. And I'll go ahead and start this. And this is just random, and I've just got it doing random things, just random data bus in between these layers. It's actually in a sequence of what I got, but it's just going back and forth. It looks nice, and it's cool. I guess the last program that I was able to finish was to interface a pot to it. So if you come over here, I can actually show you the pot over here on the side, other side. Alright, so right now we got it all on, and if you look right here, I have this pot, and as I turn this pot down, you'll see it goes down for the cube. It's very neat. And if I turn it all the way up, I guess we know I got it all the way up. So, and I'm just scrolling through it right now. You can see it's very neat. You could use this for sound. You could use this in interface a microphone input to it. You can do a lot with it. Alright, well, that's all I have for right now. Just those few programs. I plan on continue writing programs for it and continue having fun with it. It's very nice. Let me just show you real quick the circuitry for it. I have the HC12 right here, and this is my address selector. This is the 5 to 32-bit decoder. This is the actual, this is what's grounding the entire cube. It's the 4 to 16 decoder, and it's running to ground the entire cube. And if you look on the inside here, those are all of my data buses and all my latches. It's 4 boards, and each board has a total of 64 outputs coming from that one board. It's pretty amazing because there's only 10, 20, 10, 15 inputs. I have to count, but it's a lot of outputs, and it works pretty well. Okay, I think that's about it. All right.